Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here to talk about some NBA news, so let's get right into it here. So, first thing we'll talk about is DeAndre Ayton. So, apparently, DeAndre Ayton's early tenure in Portland so far was characterized by tardiness and tantrums, per J.W. Quick. And this doesn't surprise me. DeAndre Ayton it just seems like, it feels like he's just a player that throws a lot of tantrums when things don't go his way. And his first months in Portland were defined by tardiness and tantrums, according to team sources. And there had been an eerie resemblance to Hassan Whiteside, the former Blazers center whose statistics looked nice but had little to no impact on a game, period, end quote. Remember when he said, "I'm a max player"? Yeah, he's not playing like a max player. Yeah, he got a max contract, but he's not playing like that max player he is. And we all knew this before the trade deadline. Before the trade. The Suns have been shopping him for 2 years because of these things. And all Suns fans probably saw this coming. He literally said success to him as his career was to make it to his second contract. A resemblance to Hassan Whiteside is kind of crazy, but the reality is Whiteside still had the better career so far of the two. And Whiteside was kind of fun to watch when he got 10 blocks in a game to get his 2K rating up. But the biggest dudes be the most emotional and softest people, I swear. But remember when he said he was going to be dominating? Yeah, he's been awful. I'm not liking his trajectory. He's becoming the epitome of what the old heads say about the younger generation. So, per report, the Lakers, Wade trading Taurean Prince, but Darvin Ham was vocal about retaining him. So apparently they wanted to think about trading Taurean Prince, but Darvin Ham was vocal about retaining him. He's like, "Hey, we're not going to trade you." There's no way. But I mean, I guess it can make sense because maybe they want to keep him on the roster and don't want to shake up their roster at this point. But I don't know. I feel like he could have made a move and got rid of Taurean Prince. So NBA.com updated their MVP ladder today, and here's your top 10. Number 1, Nikola Jokic. Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 4, Luka Doncic. Number 5, Jason Tatum. Number 6, Kawhi Leonard. Number 7, Domantas Sabonis. Number 8, KD. Number 9, Donovan Mitchell. And number 10, Anthony Davis on this list. Rounds out your updated MVP ladder. The Donovan Mitchell disrespect's kind of crazy. Only at 9 is Mr. Donovan Mitchell. I would definitely move him up a few more spots. I think Nikola Jokic, as of right now, is probably the favorite to win a third MVP. But I think SGA will give him a good run for his money, and Luka Doncic. Kawhi Leonard and Donovan Mitchell going to be some sleeper candidates because their teams have been playing really well the last month. So, yeah, I think those two could be a little bit higher. So, Spencer Dinwiddie is anticipated to choose between the Lakers and Mavericks following his buyout per LA Times. So, yeah, he got traded to the Raptors yesterday. The Raptors, I believe, bought him out. So, Spencer Dinwiddie is going to be anticipated to choose between the Lakers and the Mavericks. Which team will he go to? I mean, he was at the Mavericks game last night. So, I mean, that's kind of a sign he might go back to the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, the Mavs would love him back. He played his best basketball, in my opinion, with the Dallas Mavericks. So I think this would be a good move for the Mavericks if they got him back. Because I feel like he plays his best for Dallas. Because I feel like they miss him over there next to Luka Doncic. So Jimmy Butler said this, end quote, "I think everybody knows that I don't care to be an NBA All-Star. I don't care about being All-NBA. I don't care about any of that. I just want to win. I mean it. I am who I am, man. Period," end quote. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's really great come playoff time, but I don't think you can say top 15 player in the regular season. Top 10, 15. Like, yeah, he's great in the postseason. He shows up when it matters most. But, I mean, come on, you gotta just drop that gimmick, man. I don't think they're gonna win a freaking ring. I mean, he's a special dude. Like, he's a really good player. I just don't know if the Heat will win a ring with Jimmy Butler. That's their best player. So, per report, the Lakers could target Kyrie Irving, Donovan Mitchell, and Trae Young this summer. Oh, okay, with what assets, Lakers Central? I mean, NBA Central? I mean, yeah, they have... I don't know what really they have to trade, honestly, because no one's going to trade for, say, like, Austin Reeves, Vanderbilt, Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, maybe Jalen Shafin, Max Christie. Like, nobody's going to trade Kyrie, Donovan Mitchell, and Trae Young for that crap. Lakers need to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. So apparently, per report here, the Dallas Mavericks came close to trading for Kyle Kuzma. That would have been a good deal. That would have been a good deal for the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, the contract really isn't that bad if people want to bring up contract. But getting Daniel Gafford's still pretty good as well in that deal. At least to me. So the Dallas Mavericks, so where Grant Williams got traded yesterday, apparently according to a report here from Tim McMahon, I believe, the Dallas Mavericks were determined to part ways with Grant Williams after he, end quote, rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, per at Tim McMahon. Notably, he also switches basketball sneakers from Luka's to Tatum's signature shoe. I wonder who he rubbed the wrong way. I mean, this really doesn't surprise me. He had the team chemistry levels down the drain with the Seuss. The team chemistry just wasn't there for that Grant Williams and the Dallas Mavericks. This is just Luka's team, ladies and gentlemen. This is Luka's team. He literally switches basketball sneakers from Luka to Tatum, like. Grant Williams, he's just not a good player. He was a disaster for the Dallas Mavericks, and I'm sure he did rub a lot of people the wrong way with his poor play on the basketball court. So the Hornets yesterday waived Frank Ntilikina. Oh yes, the original Killian Hayes. So rival teams believe that Trae Young could be available this offseason, per at J.K. Fisher. There's several front offices that listened to Atlanta's pre-deadline chatter and came away from conversations with the Hawks of the belief Trae Young could become available for trade this summer, depending on Atlanta's outcome for the remainder of this campaign. That would be wishful thinking. At least post a full quote. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. Like, you go read the full article. Like, Jake L. Fisher here even admits that it'd be wishful thinking. They're not going to get rid of Trae Young. So Dennis Schroeder wasn't thrilled about coming off the bench for a rebuilding team, per Michael Grange. Schroeder wasn't exactly thrilled with being regulated to the bench in a rebuilding team after coming to the Raptors in the offseason with high hopes of starting on and leading a playoff team. Look, I think he's a good player, a good backup point guard, but leading the team? Excuse me. The Dallas Mavericks are the favorite to land Marcus Morris on the buyout market. Marcus Morris betting odds. What are we doing? So Kobe Bryant is going to have 3 statues outside of Crypto.com Arena. So he's going to have 3 statues. So, per Shams Charania, the Chicago Bulls want to keep DeMar DeRozan long term. How long is long term, Chicago? He's already old. He's literally like 35. Bro's may retire in a few years. Come on. Chicago Bulls are probably the worst run front office. The Knicks reportedly inquired about Andrew Wiggins before the trade deadline. So before the trade deadline, the Knicks reportedly inquired about Andrew Wiggins but didn't get him. I mean, can't blame him for not getting him. The Dallas Mavericks are regarded as serious competition for Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, he's gonna go back there with Luka. So report, Chicago Bulls could target Joe Harris for a playoff push. Playoff push. Yeah, they ain't gonna no playoff push. Kyle Lowry is one of the 16 potential candidates expected to enter the buyout market, with the Sixers favored to sign him. He would be a nice backup point guard. The Lakers are among the front runners to sign Spencer Dinwiddie, and Miami Heat remain high on Tyler Herro's potential. So the Lakers source on their current roster, and quote, "We like our team. They're like the 9th seed. Come on." Bulls ownership was prepared to approve a rebuild, but Vice President Arturas Karnisovas chose not to proceed in that direction and instead opted to maintain the current roster. Man, the Bulls front office is absolute ass. And he basically said, "Oh, this team's very competitive in every game, and we have aspirations to compete for the playoffs." Yeah, it's going to be a play-in team. So apparently, Haywood Highsmith, member of the Miami Heat, police documents reveal that Haywood Highsmith was driving at an estimated 45 miles per hour in a 40 miles per hour zone when he hit a pedestrian from behind. Pratt team as he sports. The pedestrian appeared to be pushing a stalled car that did not have its lights on, leading to Highsmith being unable to stop in time. The collision resulted in the pedestrian losing part of his right leg, setting a compound fracture in his left leg, and possibly breaking his left arm. I don't think it seems like he did anything wrong here. Only 45 and 40, but this doesn't seem like he did anything wrong. So the Lakers, Mavericks, Pelicans, and Sixers are also teams. Or the Pelicans and 76ers are also teams showing interest in Spencer Dinwiddie as well. The Chicago Bulls wanted Jonathan Kuminga from the Warriors in trade talks centered around Alex Caruso per KCJ Hoop. In exploratory trade talks with the Golden State Warriors centered on Caruso, league sources said the Bulls inquired about Jonathan Kuminga's availability. That was rebuffed, and the Bulls made clear in talks with all the teams they did not want to trade Caruso, especially for a package on perhaps other young pieces like Moses Moody. Damn, they really tried to trade him for Jonathan. They really want Jonathan Kuminga. That's crazy. The Sixers are expected to pursue Paul George should he be unable to sign an extension with the Clippers. Keep dreaming, he's staying with the Clippers. Chicago Bulls have not made a trade for a player since August of 2021. Every deadline they freeze. The Lakers are hopeful that Jared Vanderbilt and Gabe Vincent will return, aiming to make a similar run to last season's by reaching the Western Conference Finals. Hate to say it, but they're not making the Western Conference Finals. But yeah, that's really all I have to say here. So, until next Mac Live, peace.